Did you know that fucking ostriches have like an elbow for a penis? Like it's huge. It's like a fucking sponge. It's
Wait, you don't
weird.
have that?
No.
Well, welcome to the LavaSlug podcast with your host, Mike, Kid, and Kale. Kale, Shireman.
What up?
Hey.
Yeah, ostrich penis, man.
Yeah, I've got a knuckle in my dick.
Oh, God.
I can move it around, wiggle it around,
I
whatnot.
don't know that that's healthy.
Have you ever seen an elephant stick?
Yeah.
It's like another
fucking-
trunk.
It's terrifying.
Literally, it could
You were
tickle
fucking
the G-spot.
You were showing me that video the other day.
Yeah, like damn near drags in the ground. They're walking.
I was blown away because it's literally the size of my arm.
Mhm.
Like, and this fucking elephant was over there just rubbing his belly with it. Like, he can swat flies and like scratch his
swat flies away
balls.
from it. Yeah,
Motherfucker could like
he
literally
could probably
bang
fuck
fuck his own ass.
fuck his own asshole. I like how
Yeah.
we're on the same page with
yeah,
this.
duh.
Elephants can fuck their own asses.
But yeah, man.
Animals are amazing.
Animals have weird penises.
Yeah, what's the one that has 4 dicks?
There's an animal.
There's
that
an
has
animal that has a
four-
4-headed penis.
Like it's not 4 individual shafts. It's 4 heads. Correct.
I think it's an echina. 4-dicked animal.
That's fucking wild. So today, folks, we're going to be talking about animal dicks. Hope
They
you're
already
ready.
Animal. Ooh, check it out.
4-headed penis.
None of the weirdest penises in the animal kingdom. Oh, we're going down this fucking
Okay.
rabbit hole. We'll see rabbit penises too.
Let's hit it up.
Obviously, a girl wrote this.
Oh, God.
Let's see what we got here. Heads
Show me
above
the
the
penis.
rest. Echinas have
Okay.
a 4-headed penis.
Like, how the fuck does that even work?
I'm trying to see a picture of it.
I'm trying to
Show
see
us a
that.
picture. I'm trying
Let
to
me see that dick.
Let me see that dick.
Show us your dick.
Show us the dick. No.
Take your pants off. Stay a while.
There's no pictures of it.
That's fucking a huge letdown. I wanted to see
Oh,
that dick.
wait, hold on. I can just keep scrolling. Echina dick.
Are they like a mole?
They're like a hedgehog.
Oh, okay,
this is-
yeah. That's terrifying, though. Like, what are you going to do with 4 heads to your penis? Like, we've always
I don't
talked
know
about
how to
having 2
fucking
dicks.
spell it. Yeah, that
Because,
would be great.
then you can do DPs. You can fucking
Yeah.
fuck 2 girls at the same time if you're into that.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
can shit. Oh,
You-
it starts with an E. They look like this. This is the animal.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah. They kind of look like a porcupine mixed with an
Porcupine.
aardvark.
ECHI.
They got like a long nose. But yeah, man, they're cool little creatures. But
Mhm.
4 heads on your penis, like, see, we haven't seen the penis yet. So
I'm looking
just
at the penis. Yeah, I'm trying
I'm
to get
imagining right now that it's like the palm of my hand, and then it's just got
the images.
they just come off like that. Like I
Oh.
want to know how long it is from like
Oh.
the shaft to each head.
Be prepared. Prepare yourself.
I'm terrified already. My dick's kind of hard. What in God's fucking green earth is that? Give me this thing.
Yeah, look at that shit.
I need to stare at this up close. Okay,
Look at that
For
dick.
those of you at home, it looks like a tiny baby foot. Like
Yeah.
like
Wait,
it-
hold on. I
it-
think I can.
it's like a baby foot.
Yeah.
It's terrifying.
Boys and girls, this. If we can zoom in. Oh, this is so low budget.
Tap your phone screen.
Oh shit. Wish we had an editor.
That's a penis. Look at that hang down.
Yeah,
Goddamn. So
Thank you, boy.
we're off to a fucking solid start.
Dude, this
with
is a
the
solid
weird
fucking
penises.
start. It took forever to get this thing looks like a diseased penis for sure.
But dude, it literally looks like it's budding. Like
Mhm.
it looks like
It's
a
like
sea
it's trying to grow
sponge.
another dick.
Yeah.
Getting handsy.
It looks like it's
Dolphin.
got toes, not heads. Like it looks like if I cut like my pinky off,
Yeah.
like just the tip, and just glued like 4 of those to my shaft.
Mm-hmm.
It's terrifying.
That
man.
is terrifying.
They're like baby
It was-
toes,
Yeah, it's like something you would find, like you would glue together
and it's real
at
pink.
like Hobby Lobby. Oh yeah, it's,
so pink.
all the rest of these are pretty stupid, like clams.
So let's talk about some real animals that have some real fucking meat. Like I
Honey
was
badger.
saying earlier, ostriches.
Ostriches.
So for those of you that don't know, look into it. I'm not gonna pull up a photo, but have you seen one? Have you ever seen an
An
ostrich?
ostrich?
Penis?
I haven't seen an ostrich penis. I'm about to.
Go ahead and Google it for your own eyes.
Mhm.
But for those of you that don't know, it hangs
Ostrich
down.
penis.
It almost looks like if you just like, cranked your elbow up a little bit. It's like a bicep down to a forearm, and then like the forearm is just a giant sponge.
Whoa.
And they don't come out of a single hole. They come out of the whole
Whoa.
thing. It's like a sponge, and like it excretes everywhere.
That?
Yeah, it's fucking
Oh
terrifying.
my god, everybody. Pull on your fucking butts.
Ostrich dick, brought to you by LavaSlugs.
Look at the little balls on it.
Like,
Looks
if
its
that-
dick is coming out of its asshole.
If that doesn't terrify you, it looks like it's giving birth to a fucking pterodactyl. Like
It's
it
a
looks
pterodactyl in the shape
That
of
looks
like a
like a
fucking penis.
pterodactyl's fucking beak coming out of there, dude. But yeah, when it goes in, it doesn't come from a single hole. It squirts out like if you squeezed a rag,
Yeah.
it just comes out
Ooh,
everywhere.
like a sponge.
It's
Gross.
fucking
semen
nasty.
Ostrich semen everywhere. They're like dinosaurs. I like what I'm going to be interested in seeing what my suggested purchases are going to be. Like I'll
After-
go on
yeah.
Instagram. It's going to be like ostrich shaped dick dildos and shit.
Hell
Real
yeah.
fucked up shit. Four-headed dildo
I
dicks.
mean, you'd be able to fucking slap the shit out of that prostate.
Fuck
A
yeah,
big
dude.
ol'
Get
fucking
right up in
ostrich
there.
cock.
I am getting up to that age. I really need to have my butthole fingered on a regular basis to make
Yeah,
sure my
it-
prostate hasn't become enlarged.
That's something that worries me down the road as a dude fingering my hole. Not really okay with that.
Only
but,
chick doctors. I'm only getting fingered by chick doctors because
Either
I'm
way.
not gay.
you know, one of my exes was always trying to get fingers in my butt, and
I work with a guy, old timer.
yeah,
He used to say, "Shit, I don't need Viagra. My wife just sticks her thumb up my ass and yells snake. I get hard as a motherfucker."
Jesus fucking Christ!
But it's like a southern voice. Like, sticks her thumb up my
Sticks
ass.
a thumb up my ass.
Yell
fucking
snake,
Yell
snake.
snake. I'm harder than the fucking.
I'm harder than a motherfucker.
Right there.
I'm hard. I get hard as a motherfucker.
Usually I've got a one-liner for that, but
You're nuttier than squirrel shit, Kale.
my redneck liners are they're my bread and butter.
Red penis
But
liner.
other penises.
You ever heard,
um,
what is it? What's the thing? What's it called when you're getting head, but you're sitting on the toilet taking a shit?
Oh, a blumpkin.
Yup.
Blumpkin,
Blumpkins. That's
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, I speaking of that, I called this girl a bumpkin.
Yeah.
So we used to call people bumpkins all the time.
Yeah, like southern.
Yeah, you're just being a
um,
bumpkin. You're being a
just being a
dumbass.
bumpkin,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
It could be derogatory or it could
It
just
could be an
funny.
endearing. Yeah, it could be
Yeah.
an endearing thing.
Yeah.
You know, them
My bumpkins.
them fucking bumpkins chilling on the front
Ooh.
porch. So
Ooh. That's going to be our N-word.
bumpkins.
Bumpkin. What up, my bumpkins?
But yeah, I called this girl that years ago at a bar. And I was like, "Stop being a fucking bumpkin," and she legit thought that I said blumpkin, and was
Just start giving you a
very.
blowjob. You're like, you need a shit?
She was very worried that.
Oh, that you
I
were
don't
gonna
know
have-
that. So speaking of blumpkin, I don't know that I could go through with that.
Yeah, would you be shitting because the ecstasy you feel while shitting, on top of the ecstasy you'd feel from getting a blowjob? You know what I'm saying?
It's really for me just the smell. I would feel bad.
Oh, of her saliva.
No, of the poop.
Oh, you ever pooped, and it smells like somebody else was taking a shit? Like
Yes.
you're really disturbed by
Yeah.
the shit that's coming out of your asshole.
Yeah.
Like is this shit being transported into my asshole and coming out? This smells like somebody else's shit.
Yeah, I didn't
It's
eat
not
that.
familiar.
Yeah, I get that.
It's gross. You ever cracked your back while taking a shit?
Don't think I've ever done that, but
It's a great feeling. You
pulled
just
a
really
muscle
push
taking
in.
a shit one time. But
Pulled your butthole muscle?
no, one of my back muscles was straining real hard. And fucking,
Nice.
it just like my back kind of kinked up, and I'm on the shitter like, oh my god,
Sharon,
Sharon,
get
my walker.
Get my walker.
Ah.
goddamn.
Call
I'm
the
fucking
doctor.
broke. I'm a broken man.
I threw my back out.
Uh,
Oh god.
oh god.
Oh, speaking of which, I know we got sidetracked on the dicks, but speaking of pooping, I've got a great story for you.
Okay.
So one of my exes, she worked at a VA retirement home.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, everyone in there was, I'd say, 70 to 90 years old. I mean,
Yeah.
there were some old fuckers. They dealt with a lot of dementia and Alzheimer's
Mhm.
patients. So she's a CNA there. And one of the gentlemen went to the bathroom one day. Oh, before I get too far. She came home that day sobbing her eyes out.
Okay.
Okay? I came home from day work, was just chilling on the couch.
She came home crying like a stripper.
Yeah. And so immediately I'll go into, hey, what's going on? Like, what happened? Like, whose ass do I have to fucking beat? Like, what's going on?
Yeah.
Who's going to die today? Who pissed you off? Who made you cry?
Mm-hmm.
So she's like, I don't want to talk about it. I let it go.
Mm-hmm.
A little bit later, I'm like, hey, we need to talk about this. Why'd you come home crying? She's like, promise you won't laugh. And for those of you out there that don't know me,
promise you don't laugh.
you cannot fucking say that to me because I guarantee you 1,000% that I will laugh.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to fucking die laughing.
The reason she asked you not to is because she knew it would be comical.
She knows it's funny,
mm-hmm.
first of all. Second of all, she knows who the fuck she's talking to.
It's
I laugh at
Shireman.
anything.
Yeah.
Anything's funny to me. I'm not. You can't offend me.
Mm-mm.
Everything's comical.
I watched a bear get hit in the nuts.
Yeah.
And laugh for days.
Yeah. I'd see a guy get hit by a bus. Fucking hysterical.
Old people falling.
Sucks.
It's hilarious.
They died. They got hurt. But you can still be able to laugh at
Still
it.
funny. I feel bad.
So, finally get the story out of her.
Mm-hmm.
And, after a couple of minutes of me begging and basically guaranteeing that I wouldn't laugh.
Mm-hmm.
And she goes, one of the elderly men went to the bathroom today. And while he was on the toilet, he strained too hard, taking a poop. And apparently there is a blood vessel or a vein in your colon that if you try too hard at that age, you can pinch it and give yourself a heart attack.
New fear unlocked.
Yes. So everyone always asks why my biggest fear is dying on the toilet. Okay? This right
Is
here.
that how Elvis died?
Yeah, Elvis died on the shitter.
On the shitter, yeah.
Yeah.
You can pop a blood vessel that sends you into a heart attack?
Yeah, so this guy it pinched that blood vessel or vein. I'm not a doctor. I don't know.
I feel the pain right now. I can
but
imagine
he
it.
he stroked out or had a heart attack. One of the two. I was 22 when this happened. This is 10 years ago. But she tells me this, and I start laughing hysterically. I'm crying laughing.
Of course, yeah.
Because it's fucking hilarious.
I'd be laughing if I wasn't
funny.
so cringed by. I could feel it.
Yeah,
right? I'm so empathetic.
I get that. But she tells me this story, and instantly she's already crying, but she goes into full-on meltdown when I start laughing. And I felt like a dickhead.
Yeah, obviously. You couldn't control the laughter.
But at the same time, man, you set me up. You instinctively said, don't laugh.
Yeah.
That's going to make me laugh.
You're going to fucking laugh.
I'm now thinking oh, shit, this is going to be funny.
Yeah,
and so
and
I'm
then you're set up.
myself. Yeah, I don't have the discipline to not laugh at serious situations.
You do not. I witnessed your laughter.
Yeah. So, but yeah, it was fucking great, man. Fucking, she tells me that story, and I went immediately into her cousin lived with us at the time, Brandon, and ran into his room because I couldn't calm her down. She was fucking pissed off at me, so I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna go tell Brandon this story. I go in there and tell him. And we're both just laughing our asses off in there.
Nice.
And she come in there fucking hotter than shit. Just ready to go.
Ready to fucking
ready
go.
to beat
Mad
the
at both
shit
of
out
you.
of both of us. Lighting us up and down. Like, this is somebody's dad or grandpa. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I get that.
Even though they died,
I'm sad that he died. I'm sad.
But what a way to go.
But that's hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
you gave yourself a heart attack trying too hard to shit?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
It's hilarious.
I don't care who you are.
I hope it was a good shit for that old man, the old timer.
Yeah,
I hope it was a good girthy boy. You know how
Yeah.
those girthy
Oh, yeah,
boys kind
yeah,
of get you hard?
yeah.
And you get hard every time you take a shit?
I don't
You don't-
have that effect.
I mean...
I
neither-
cry
neither do I.
when I get those girthy boys. I
only cry after sex.
Yeah.
If I ever have sex.
If I ever had sex. But, yeah, back to dying on the toilet. Though, that's my worst fear.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm going to die taking a
What
shit.
about the ocean?
I'm deathly afraid of the ocean, but
yeah.
I'm probably... That's an unknown. You
What-
know what I mean? The
How about
unknown
this?
of it.
You die shitting in the ocean.
I feel like I'd end up getting eaten by something.
You'd be
so-
shitting and I did see something today. It was like a Joe Rogan podcast clip where this guy was talking about he spent 2 weeks underwater, like in one of those submersible bells or whatever. And he was talking about how he took shits out there. And you would go out of the bell, you would get your setup, you would drop trout in the water and start taking a shit. But the fish
would come up and eat it.
Come up and eat it. And it was like a bell would ring for them for dinner, right? Like he would get out and they'd all start swarming.
Oh, and they're probably trying to
pitch black.
Oh, dude, that would fuck with me.
There's all these
heavy.
fish eating your ass right as it comes out.
Eating your ass. Yeah, they're munching that shit right out the hole
as you come out.
And you got to think a lot of fish in the ocean have fucking teeth.
Yeah, and they're biting on your asshole.
Yeah.
Like, you know how your asshole puckers up when you're taking a dump? Some of your asshole lining could get bit.
It'd be fucking terrifying.
It'd be terrifying.
God.
You just get done eating McDonald's, and then you come down, and you need to take a shit. That's probably the best food those fish have ever eaten in their lives.
You've taken my fear of shitting to a whole nother level.
Mm-hmm. Imagine a jellyfish getting in there and getting its tentacle right in your ass crack.
Or an octopus.
Just
they can fit in anywhere.
Yeah. Oh, and they start going up in your asshole to get more of that food.
And then they start working me like a fucking puppet.
Yeah, and it's operating.
Yeah.
They can stay alive, but you're fully conscious.
Yeah. I'm fucked.
You're fully conscious, but your body can't, like a cordyceps.
I just start like wiggling around on the ground.
You come back like, Kale, are you okay?
Like totally fine.
Yeah, he's pretty normal.
Yeah, it sounds like Kale.
You're just slopping around like, there's Kale. Fuck.
He got
you want a drink?
He got back on the bottle. There he is.
There's Kale.
That's sobriety out the window.
Yeah, look at him moving all his tentacles, dude. Classic Kale. Just slopping around.
I just start tripping people because
you've got like octopus tentacles coming out of your asshole, like fucking Kale. Classic. Fuck.
That's that Kale I've been telling you about.
Slapping around the ground.
God.
It's like, wow, Kale, you're really fucking... Have you done something different? You're looking good. You're looking healthy.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Help me.
Help me. It's like that episode of Rick and Morty where he fucking turns himself into Tiny Rick.
I'm Tiny Rick. Yeah. And he's calling out for help.
Yeah.
Please.
Somebody help me.
I'm an old man in a
dying in the garage.
Yeah, dying in the garage.
But yeah, dying on the toilet fucking scares me because what happens if I die on the toilet and there's a turd hanging out my butt, my dick's all soft.
Oh, and your underwear is dirty?
I got poop stains in my drawers.
Dookie stains in your drawers.
Shit stains in my new Hanes.
Shit stains in my Hanes. Shit stains in my new Hanes. Shit stains in my Hanes. Shit stains in the Hanes.
So, fucking cops show up. Oh my God, look at this dude's really
they're
tiny.
Laughing at you. You're
look at the poop hanging out of his butt, and they're making fun of me.
They're making fun of you. And they're like, oh, did you see his tiny balls?
So that's what I'm saying, man. Like, from the outside looking in, it's funny. But when it's you,
it's not funny anymore.
It's not fun.
And that's normally how things work.
Yeah.
Even if it's not death, if it's towards you, it's not funny to you.
No.
But to everybody else, it's hilarious.
It's not funny.
Not funny. Now, you can't laugh anymore.
Take that back. There are some scenarios that if I died, I would request that you all laugh at.
I'm gonna chuck your corpse per your agreement in your will. Chuck your corpse directly into Mitch McConnell's house.
Bedroom.
Right into his bedroom.
3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock, where they'll be sleep. Him and his wife will be sleeping, and then all of a sudden, Kale corpse.
By my big old meaty corpse.
And then they'll have to push it aside in the corpse pile with all the other people that have been flown.
You are welcome to load me up with like lead weights and stuff.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. If you
might fly better.
If you want to strap like some
I might tar and feather your corpse.
Fucking like 45-pound plates.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So I might crush
to my chest. That way, when I hit him,
yeah, he's gonna be done.
Yeah, that turtleneck is just gone.
He needs to witness it, so we don't want to kill him.
Well, no, I don't.
We don't want to kill him. We're not killing him.
No. We're not killing him.
Yeah, we're not killing anybody. Just wait so he can't move you.
I just want it to cause as much damage to the house as possible. It's my last dying wish.
What if we had
you have to
launched
build
in pieces?
You have to. I mean, that would work too.
I can shuck your body and you'd be legs and torso, but your arms would be explosives.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But we kind of get launched together, but these just fly off.
Come off. Yeah, like
a tomahawk missile or some shit.
That's pretty fucking rad.
Pretty rad, right? Yeah.
Yeah. You have to build the trebuchet or the catapult, whichever you choose.
I have to build it myself, though.
You have to build it.
God damn it. Can I use modern tools?
You can use whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, good.
You can make it metal. You can make it gold. You can make it...
What about a comical? Does it have to be a trebuchet? Can it be one of those, like, clown cannons or whatever they use in the circus? Like, it'll play the music and shit.
Maybe. We'll discuss that further.
And then as a favor, I'll inflate your dick. Just so when you land, because you're gonna be naked, it's gonna land. You're gonna be in the bed. There's screaming or whatever. Like,
you've already chopped.
Oh my god! What the fuck is going on here? But did you see his dick? It's
You've
huge.
already chopped me up into pieces.
Yeah.
And like separated me. Cut my dick off. Put an elephant dick on me. That way, when I land in there.
Ostrich dick.
It'll just start flopping around and slapping everybody.
Ostrich dick.
That way Mitch McConnell can get a big old dick in his mouth on my way out.
The dick would be bigger than you.
Yeah,
so it would be accurate.
It'd be fucking nuts.
There would be nuts.
There would be.
Elephant nuts.
Dude, can you imagine?
Elephant nuts?
Trying to put those in your britches every day?
Did you see that reel I sent you earlier that had the squirrel with the big old nuts? He didn't watch it, ladies and gentlemen. He never watches any of my fucking reels.
Okay, to be fair...
Get out of my podcast.
I'm not allowed to look at my phone for 10 hours a day while I'm driving around for
Your job
Amazon.
fucking sucks.
Yeah, my job fucking sucks ass. Was it the last one you sent me?
There's one with squirrels. There was one squirrel.
Why is his nut sack so fucking big?
Exactly. Here's a squirrel trying to get a nut.
I've never seen a squirrel with a nut sack. His nuts are as big as Hank's.
Uh-huh.
Like, that's obsessive.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh.
I'm obsessive about those nuts.
Yeah, you are. You really wanted me to see those bad boys.
I did.
I'm concerned for that squirrel. He might have elephantitis.
On his penis. On his balls.
Yeah, on his balls.
Squirrels have notoriously large balls for their body size.
I haven't made a tendency of looking at them, but now I'm going
you gotta gaze at those nuts.
Yeah, I'm going to have to start staring more intensely.
You're going to have to start nut gazing.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
That'll be great.
They're harvesters of nuts, so it only makes sense that they would have
they'd be packing a pair of nuts.
Yeah.
Right? Their diet is primarily nuts. So seeds and nuts, so
Yeah,
obviously it'd go straight to their nuts.
Oh, you mentioned honey badgers earlier.
Oh, yeah. They can twist inside their own skin.
I wanted you all to know, I showed Mike Stoffel, the honey badger, the other day.
Yeah.
Who is a notorious escape artist. But yeah, I also was talking to Mike about honey badgers the other day, as I tend to do.
Yeah,
honey
check
badgers,
it out. Yeah, daily.
Honey badgers and castles.
You want a castle that's
full of honey badgers.
Yeah. Full, chock full.
Yep, 50 of them just running around, breaking shit.
So Stoffel, the honey badger, breaks out of everything. You can't there's no chains can bind that thing. Like, would you say a lion got a hold of him and he twisted inside of his own skin like a sheath?
Yeah, so
and proceeded to bite the shit out of his eyeball.
Yeah, and got free.
Yeah.
And they went back and started terrorizing the female lions,
the other lions
even more.
They started fucking with the lions.
He doesn't give a fuck. Dude, honey badgers don't give a fuck, man. They do what the fuck they want. Their skin is super loose as like a
defense mechanism.
Yeah. So they're able to almost, not completely turn themselves, but they can.
Just enough.
Yeah, they can almost do like a 180 in that loose skin, enough to where he can reach back and bite or slash at whatever predator has him.
God damn.
Dude, they're an apex predator, man. If honey badgers were the size of grizzly bears, no human being would be alive.
No, we'd all be
dead. No
dead.
one would be alive.
No creature would be alive, honestly.
The tenacity, the sheer willpower of those cocksuckers. Yeah. They're constantly hungry. They don't stop. I mean,
they don't have an off switch.
Do
they sleep?
You can't kill them. I think so. I mean, only when they get pissed drunk on snake venom.
It's on cobra venom.
I mean, there's a video of one of them going into a African killer bee hive, which the venom in those things will kill a 200-pound man in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
African killer bees are the most deadly
bees
of all. Wasp, bee, whatever.
And they swarm you. So there's a bunch of them stinging
It's not
you.
just a couple. It's a whole goddamn hive at once. And he's inside this hive trying to take the honey.
Honey, yeah.
They're stinging him thousands of times. And he's not batting an eyelash at it.
Yeah? Does he get drunk off of that venom?
Wasn't affected at all.
Just goes back?
trots about his day, goes off and kills a gopher, and then finds a mouse. Like,
just an unstoppable killing machine.
they're unsatiated 24/7. You can't satisfy them.
Who
Like,
would win? Tasmanian
badger.
devil or honey badger?
100%. Tasmanian devils are fucking gnarly little bastards.
I know surprisingly little bit about Tasmanian devils.
They're really cool, man. They are mean little cocksuckers.
Yeah.
They're notoriously aggressive,
Yeah.
but that aggression, it's the same with like humans that are like, oh, I just see red, and
Oh yeah.
that's a Tasmanian devil. A honey badger is Anderson Silva
Nice.
or John Jones.
Is a fine-tuned
Apex
machine.
fucking predator that you will not stop. You know.
There is nothing you can do to a honey badger. Honey badgers are fun cool. You guys really need to check out fucking honey badgers.
Yeah, if you
They
guys
are
aren't
fucking
if you
neat.
guys aren't on to honey badgers at this point, I
Be
don't
on
even know
them.
why you're watching our podcast.
Yeah, they're the apex. They are the apex
they're
predator.
they're amazing.
Imagine a creature the size of a fucking rodent,
Yeah,
literally fighting
lions.
lions and winning, and then
Doesn't
going
give a fuck.
back for
Yeah.
more.
He'll go egg it on some more.
And he gets drunk off viper venom.
What
Cobra
more could
venom.
you fucking ask? It sounds like Don Fry, man.
He's scary. That sounds
It's-
scary, Don Fry.
Don Fry, man, the American
Just
badass.
a big ass fucking mustache, just
Do you ever-
fucking people up.
Not to get off topic from honey badgers, but do you ever see that video of him fighting? I think it's Yokohama or
That
whatever.
Asian guy,
that's
yeah.
7
I see that.
foot
I see
2.
that once a week at least. And
They
they're just-
literally just lock onto the back of each other's heads.
And they're just
And they're
fucking-
just smashing. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, I punched the mic, but they're smashing each other like 20 fucking times in a row as hard as they
that
can.
Asian guy's face is all busted.
Just completely distorted.
Yeah.
I mean, just black and blue, puffy
Huge.
as shit.
And Don's just like, he's got
Is
some
that
cuts.
hematoma when that happens?
Yeah, where it starts filling out.
You ever see Joanna Zajac? She's I know I just butchered her name, but
The lady,
Zajac, I think is how you say it.
is it the lady UFC fighter or
Who,
whatever?
her whole fucking forehead
Yeah.
was like 4 inches out.
Yeah, I saw that shit.
Oh my! And she kept fighting.
Looks so
Like,
painful. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've never had a hematoma in my life, but Jesus Christ, dude, imagining getting hit in that, like,
I would, if I was the rough, I'd have to be like, hey, you got to stop and do something with that.
yeah, like drain it. Is it
Do
liquid? That's
something.
in
Is it
there?
blood? What
Yeah,
is it? Yeah.
Pus? Like, I
Is
don't
it
know
just
enough
other
about
fluids? They're just building up around your brain that you need to fucking take care of?
Maybe.
I
Because
don't
that's
know.
the thing. Like this, there's not a lot between your skin and
Just
your skull.
There's not like, there's some muscle here.
Yeah.
Just to like, you
Just to
know,
move
throw
your-
some shade at somebody
like
or
move your-
sarcasm.
yeah.
Like, really?
But aside from that, it's very thin. So the fact that it inflates like that is fucking mind blowing, man.
That is mind blowing. You know what else is mind blowing? This fucking podcast is over. Turn off YouTube. Get the fuck out of here.
Go to bed.
Thank you for tuning in to LavaSlug. I almost said LavaCast. LavaSlug motherfucking podcast.
Yeah.
Follow us on only YouTube, maybe TikTok if I feel like downloading shorts. And go to our merch store. Buy the merchandise that we don't have.
We don't have it.
See you in hell,
but
motherfuckers.
fucking kick rocks.
You're not as cool as honey badgers, and you never will be.